Foodies, welcome back to another episode of the Culinary Trappin' Soundbites podcast. I'm your co-host, Cam Kadeem.
And this is your co-host, Chef Germ. Thank you once again for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and please share with everybody, your friends, your family, your enemies, all of them. And as always, real food for real people.
Please leave a 5-star review. Enjoy the show. Foodies, welcome back to another episode of the Culinary Trappin' Podcast. I am your host, Cam Kadeem, joined here along with my co-host right here, Chef Germ. What's happening, man?
Building. It's been a minute. My friend.
It sure has been a minute, man. We got Thanksgiving that just passed by. A lot happened this weekend. First and foremost, how was your Thanksgiving, brother?
It was solid, man. Like, honestly, this is my first time really cooking like a traditional Thanksgiving meal. You know, I made close to traditional. So I had the turkey in the oven. Of course, you gotta have the mac and cheese. I did a seafood dressing with crab and shrimp.
I seen that.
And then I think I did turnip and kale greens. I think one of those. So you know, some slight. Of course, you gotta have the canned cranberry sauce too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I was just talking to. I was just talking to one of my friends about that, the cranberry sauce, and I really don't fuck with cranberry sauce personally, but you know, a lot of people do like it, and then they were saying that they like the cranberry sauce. Now with your turkey, was that like hard, or have you already did that before, like past Thanksgivings?
Oh, this is my first turkey, dog, and one thing I learned though is I think where a lot of people mess up, like when you look at the directions, you know, it said do it like at 350 for about 3 to 4 hours. But when you do that, that's how you get all the juice gonna run out if you do it like that. So what I did like 250, 275. I had that turkey in the oven from like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning to about 1.
Damn.
That bit was juicy. I was just like,
damn, turn that bitch to a slow cooker.
yeah, that's the way to do it. Low and slow. I'm telling you, low and slow. That is the way to do it. So.
That's bring the juices out.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Probably gonna be eating on my leftovers till about good Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Throw
shit.
it in the freezer. You know, people be telling me, "Oh yeah, I'll eat leftovers till Friday, Saturday." I'm like, can't be me.
Mine's gone like a motherfucker. But yeah, shit, we had Christmas dinner at my mom's house. We ate. Man, she always throws down. We had like 5-pound cakes and 5 sweet potato pies and 1 carrot cake. So the desserts was going crazy. The turkey was fantastic. There wasn't any dressing. The dressing wasn't there, surprisingly. But I mean, that was cool.
Y'all at least had mac and cheese, right?
Yeah, we had mac and cheese. One of my nieces had made some mac and cheese. It was kind of burnt at the top. She was saying, "Oh, I didn't know my parents' oven was that hot," you know, because everybody. That's one thing. What's his name? Chef. Remember what Chef? What's his name? Carabriso. So you got. The thing is, when you cooking on a new place, you got to calibrate that stove or that oven. Because it might be hotter or cooler than what you used to. So always check that temperature.
My 350 ain't your 350, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, yeah, I get the Samsung, so he's accurate, but you got that.
Yeah. So it's something you gotta watch out for. But
you got that General Electric kind of run kind of low in the oven. Like, it was wild. I was like, I never heard of that, but shit, I guess it is true.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed my Thanksgiving. Ate good. We played games for like 7 hours. Board games. Played this game called like Code Names or something like that. Man, it was a great time though. Played spades. Man, great time.
It ain't Thanksgiving without the spades, man. But I think like who was it? Michael Irvin said, we're losing recipes. I feel like we losing it on spades, man. I'm meeting a lot of people, people of color who do not know how to play spades, and it's just, it's heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking.
It's freaking wild, man.
It's
the thing
really
is,
heartbreaking.
The way you're supposed to learn spades is it takes one family member to actually teach you how to.
Yeah, or one friend, like. I think that's one thing we can do better, though, because whenever we do meet somebody that doesn't know how to play spades, like, oh, you know how to play spades? You're like, no, I don't know how to play it. And you're like, for real? Oh, man. Well, you ain't gonna be my partner, and it's just
it's a certain trust factor. Was like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna take that dedication to teach you, because I learned like from my cousin back in Arkansas when I was young. It was like, dang, I don't know how to play spades. I want to play. He's like, all right, I'm gonna teach you. Taught me how to play. Knew ever since.
I ain't learned how to play till college, and it took me about, I think, my sophomore year, because I kept, I don't know how to play spades. It's like, oh, you don't know how to play? Oh man, that's messed up. It's like, well, you teach me?
And you
ain't gonna be my partner.
Exactly. And the thing is, you can't go in there acting like you know how to play, because your ass would get exposed. Like,
yeah.
Damn, you reneged.
And they'd be like, they all look at you. They'd be like, man, do you just play a hard? I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? Once you renege, that I think that's when you really learn how to play spades. Like that first time you renege.
Nah, for real.
Because everybody looks at you like, yo. Man's is wild.
Hold on.
Like,
go back to the books. Pull out the books.
Yep. And that's a hard right there. Yeah.
They be like, me right here.
Yeah. If you got a good partner, they'd be like, no, you got to point the exact book out. They still always pointing out like, third.
Oh man, they talk about pointing the exact book out. Oh man,
yeah,
they want to pull out them type of rules.
Yeah,
that's wild.
You know how that go, man.
But yeah, man, great Thanksgiving. Then then it was my birthday the day after on that Friday. Had a good birthday. Popped the bottle too, and just kept it Corona free, and kept it moving, because everybody took somewhat of an L on their birthday. I was planning on traveling to Japan, but due to Corona, that just couldn't happen. So I just enjoyed some papados and popped a bottle or two for my birthday.
Yeah, I mean that was it, man. I think everybody's birthday this year, it was just terrible for everybody. Like if you was at the beginning of it, it was like, oh man. Especially if it was like towards the end, you think like, all right, my birthday ain't until November. Then it'll blow over by then.
Right. Then
record number of cases, like, oh damn, man.
It keeps coming like, oh, it's not looking like it, man. It's not looking like it. So everybody shared that 2020 L.
Yeah, but as always, COVID don't exist in Atlanta, so it's all good this way.
Man, and I still went out to a restaurant, and I was just like, man, I probably shouldn't even be at this restaurant, but damn.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that way, like everything I do now, I'm like, man, do I really need to be grocery shopping, or do I really need to go into work, or whatever the case is? It's rough out here, dog. It's definitely rough.
Man, so what else happened this weekend was the Mike Tyson and what's his name? Roy Jones Jr. fight.
Tyson won that one, didn't he?
It turned out to be a draw.
For real?
Yeah, so it turned out to be a draw. But they were saying, the thing is, I didn't watch the fight, but they were saying, man, Tyson had him beat really. But it turned out they called it a draw. They both got $1 million for the fight. Mike Tyson, he looked happy. He looked happy just being back in the ring. I think he really missed boxing and the sport and training and things of that nature. But seeing the highlights of Snoop Dogg commentating really had me dead. Really had me dead. 'Cause he was like, oh, this is like two uncles fighting at a barbecue.
Facts.
So I definitely want to see Uncle Snoop commentate more.
Especially You saw the Jake Paul, Nate Robinson.
Oh yeah, I did see that. See that.
I feel like Nate Robinson, he took that L with grace though, man. You know.
Yeah.
I salute that.
You know, thing about Nate Robinson, he has heart. You know, we seen that. If you're a basketball fan, you see him on the court and he gets so live when he, you know, makes plays and he just has the energy and you see he has heart, you know, and win, lose or draw, when it just comes to black people, I'm always going to be like, you know what, you went in that ring in front of everybody, you still went out there and fought. So I can respect that. Facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I looked at it with Nate Robinson. You know, shout out to Nate Robinson for getting in there and fighting. So, of course, you know, you got people that doing meme challenges and things of that nature, but you know, shout out to Nate Robinson.
You know, whenever it comes, you know, just like was it Izzy said, Izzy Ray, you know, who's ever black, I'm a root for, you know. Right. That's just the way it goes. But getting into these topics, some people I won't personally root for. Now, some of you may be on social media. You may have heard of a quote unquote fantastic restaurant down in Dallas called True Kitchen, right?
True Kitchen and Cocktails, sir.
Yeah, True Kitchen and Cocktails. It's even been featured on our page, featured on numerous foodie blogs. You know, it's the rave of Dallas, all right? So recently they had a little controversy. Just a little bit. I'm gonna let you go.
I invested a lot of money into buying this building, into developing this concept, so black people can have somewhere nice to go to. Okay, somewhere where we can feel good about ourselves as a. Come on, stop the music, please. Somewhere where our people can feel good about ourselves as a culture. Okay. Yeah. No, real talk. And so all this twerking and shit, take it to Prime, take it to Pink, don't bring it here because we're a restaurant. And so beyond that, 75% of my customers are ladies. And I'm on men to show respect for themselves for how they carry themselves here. So how can I tell the men to respect themselves and you guys are twerking on glass here? If you want to do it, get the fuck out my restaurant. Because I did it for our people and I did it for our culture. So don't do it now. Don't do it again. I don't want to hear it. If you don't like it, get out because I don't need your money. I need to provide something for my people. And don't do it again. Thank you.
Going to the details. You close to that area.
So I went to True Kitchen and Cocktails. They've been open. So let's get a backstory in. They've been open for 4 months now. Open during the pandemic. The owner said that 7 figures has been invested into this space. It's located in downtown Dallas, like in the heart of downtown Dallas, right beside the Majestic Theater. It's a beautiful space. They definitely invested a lot of money into that establishment. So when I went there, I'm telling about my experience. I had the chicken and waffles. I wanted the peach Dusse as well too, but they ran out at the time I was there. I had reservations around 8 o'clock, so they ran out of that. I was upset about that, but the food was great. You know, it was good food. Chicken and waffles, good food. I had chicken and waffles with mac and cheese. It was good. Ambiance, they're playing Mary J. Blige, a little bit of rap, but not too crazy, but you know, a little bit of rap, but mostly R&B. Mary J. Blige vibe, you just you know. And then also they got the dress code, so you can't come in there looking any type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I saw that. The dress code looked kind of crazy though. They even have no bodysuits. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, they say no bodysuits and no the flip flops with the fuzzies. So obviously,
those are cute, man. You know, I got my girl a pair of those, man. They cute, dog. They real cute. I don't know why they were banning those. Especially they put fuzzy ones. I was like, you know, I can see the regular slides, but dang, they can't even slide in with little UGG slides and nothing like that. Like, that's kind of crazy to me, bro. But go on, carry on.
But yeah, so they got the dress code, so they want you to be dressed a certain type of way coming into their establishment. Also, they're reservation only. So you can't even walk. Well, right now you can't even walk in. They don't do no walk-ins. You don't got a reservation, you're not sitting down. So right now, everybody's kind of like, if you want to eat at True Food Kitchens, you got to catch the alert. Like, hey, reservations just dropped. You need to book your reservation right then and there.
So it's like a sneaker release almost.
Exactly.
It's exclusive. You know what I mean?
So right now, they were already kind of the hottest restaurant in Dallas, but this incident definitely solidified it. Like, they're the hottest restaurant in Dallas. So, all right. With that being said, had a good time, ate good vibe. All right. So fast forward to this incident. So from what I know and what I see, we have the owner of True Kitchen, Kevin Kelly. He's going off on these. So he goes off on them. I'm gonna play the clip, but he goes off on them. So there's a DJ. So let's go start with this. There's a DJ. So there wasn't a DJ when I was there. So we got a DJ at brunch.
DJ, fuck your feelings.
So we got DJ at the brunch. A DJ, I guess the restaurant hired. And he's playing Throw That Ass in a Circle. So now, if you're from the South, you know what this song does to black women.
Makes them want to move, boy. It makes them want to throw it back and around.
It's kind of like the universal. It's kind of like the South, another version of, back that ass up. Everybody knows when you hear that song, what's about to happen, right?
Throw that ass in a circle.
So you mix brunch, you mix the good food with the good drinks, the Dusse Slushies, and then you got a DJ that's playing throw that ass in a circle. You're gonna start twerking. Women are gonna start twerking. That's just a given.
Facts. I mean,
that's gonna happen.
It's human nature. Like, come on now.
So he goes off on them. He goes on a tangent about how can he ask men to respect themselves if women are not, women are in here twerking and, acting ratchet, is what you say. How I view this, there's two sides to how I view it. Like I said, you can't expect, playing that music, you can't expect a woman not to twerk. I do think the patron was wrong for standing on the furniture. Like, come on, you got to have you in a restaurant, have some respect for the restaurant. You don't need to be standing up on the furniture or glass or whatever that needs to be done. Then on the other hand of things, let's say my mom or my family's coming in when we want to do brunch as a family, and we come in there and she sees that, she's going to be disgusted. So I get that angle from the owner, because he wants certain type of people to come in there. And if that's happening, they're going to get turned off. And then there's the other half of it on his side of, okay, I get that you stressed out. You're launching your restaurant. You invested a lot into it. You want things to go the right way. And then you come and you see this going on and it's going to piss you off. I get that. But you shouldn't be, there's a different way you could have went about doing that. He didn't have to cuss at them. So those are the two ways that I see it.
Like, I'm in the same boat. Like, I understand, like, all right, you already talked to him privately once. All right, cool. So then they do it again. At that point, you just tell that party specifically, hey, y'all got to go. Like, this, because I'm sure other people were dancing too, but they weren't dancing on tables. So you talk to that party specifically. You don't kill the whole vibe, especially if it's during brunch, dog. Like, we over here laughing and joking, and all of a sudden the owner just going off on everybody. Like, bro, I'm just trying to enjoy my chicken and waffles and my Dusse slushie, and I'm getting cussed out for somebody else. Right. And then for an owner to tell me, I don't need your money, like I said, I understand where he's coming from, but don't take out all your frustration on all your patrons, just the ones that are causing you trouble. And then with the fact of what the song they're playing, what do you expect, bro?
The ball was definitely dropped on that.
It ain't like you're not playing the regular, 90s brunch vibe, you know what I mean? Like Candy Rain, or it's chill, let's chill or nothing like that. Like you playing Throw That Ass in a Circle. So what do you expect people to do? They're drunk. They just ate. They feel good. They gonna throw that ass in a circle. Maybe a circle bigger than we expected, but that's something you gotta talk to your DJ about too. Probably like, hey, bro, like this ain't the vibe I'm trying to create. Yada yada yada. Like, there's no other quote unquote fine dining experience where they're gonna play throw that ass in a circle. Like the vibe you want for the restaurant has to match the music too. So
ball was definitely dropped. And so I mean, he was also saying this is a space that he wants black people to feel good about themselves and things of that nature. So I mean, he was also going on a tangent of how 75% of his customers are black women. So I mean that's something. I mean, that's interesting to say the thing of things. So yeah.
He could. I think what he needs to do is hire PR people and do what they got to do. But something like that as a restaurant owner, like you just can't do that as a business establishment. And no matter especially if you're trying to create a fine dining experience.
Hey,
you got to quote unquote keep it classy.
Definitely a learning lesson.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for you, Jeremy. Would you be down based on this story and the food that was posted on the gram at culinarytrapping.com? Would you want to visit True Kitchen and Cocktails?
I told you this. I'll tell you in private and on here. No, I'm not with that. Like you can't just pick and choose. You can't pick and choose which part of black culture you want, especially with the music you playing. You know what I mean? I understand you don't want to have a quote unquote ratchet place. Like what was the 2 spots he named again?
So he said if you want to, twerk or things of that nature, you need to you can go to Prom or you can go to Pink, which are basically the 2, ratchet places in Dallas, I would say.
So yeah, like that's cool, but like you can't pick and choose black culture, which parts you want. And you're playing music from a part of the culture where it is kind of ratchet. Like, what do you expect people to do, bro? Like, you're serving Dusse Slushies, bro. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, Dusse Slushies. You expect people to act classy, upscale, Man, nah. That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening. So, there's plenty of other black establishments I can go to and have food just as great, where I can be who I am and not have to worry about all the other stuff, especially with the whole dress code. That's what really killed me, man. Like I said, you can't even wear the slides with specifically the fuzzy. Like that. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because they dress code go crazy, boy. Like
I seen that, especially the fuzzies.
It's just like like those white clothes.
when people go to brunch. Some people want to go to brunch dressed nice. I don't mind coming to brunch like let's wear some suits and dresses and dress up. And I know girls do that. So,
but yeah, it sounds like like the white clubs have that stuff to be like kind of racist. That's the way his dress code almost sound, bro. Like just to highlight it. No ball caps or casual headwear, do-rags, hair caps. Okay, I understand that. No slides, and then quotation, especially like this literally says especially fuzzy nose. Like, whoa. What? Like, you can still look nice and have the fuzzy slides on, man. Like, it's clearly the type. I see what type of clientele you don't want. Like, we know what's going on. And then, I understand, no tank tops. That's cool. No bodysuits. I ain't got no problem with no bodysuit, especially if I'm at brunch. Like, that's all I'm trying to see. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, no explicit words. All right, no jerseys. Yeah, no sagging pants. Yeah, no sweatsuits. All right. Like, I understand all that. Like, that's cool. But some of it, it's clearly a part of black culture that you don't want in your restaurant.
Right.
That you're saying.
Right. Okay. Well,
I won't attend.
Well, you cool, but you're cool with the the twerking and everything at brunch.
Oh yeah,
right?
I need all that. Shoot, that's the best part of brunch.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. That's interesting. Cool. Well, let's go on to the next topic. What we got next?
I guess we can skip down and keep it on the black business aspect of it. So currently, according to Adweek, you got Yelp continuing to push black-owned businesses, especially during the holiday season. So basically, they teamed up with, I guess that's Drew. I guess that's how you pronounce it. And the Lauren Holiday Fund, it is Drew. That's Drew Holiday. All right. Yeah. JRUE. But Drew and Lauren Holiday Fund and My Black Receipt, an initiative to drive $5 million to black-owned businesses. Yelp added that searches for black-owned businesses on its platform are up 6,500%.
Yes, sir.
Compared with the same period last year. Love to hear that. Definitely
yes, sir.
Love to hear that. So basically, the My Black Receipt is a movement aimed at empowering the black community with economic independence. So, I mean, I'm with it. We've talked about it numerous amount of times that we need more money funneling in our community. One of the best ways to do that is to support our black-owned businesses.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Whether we're in town, out of town, whatever the case is. So I'm definitely here for it.
Definitely shout out to your Yelp. Yep.
Yeah,
when I seen that, I just downloaded the Yelp app when I seen that article. So I'm gonna start using that Yelp app, just to find new places. But yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, especially during the holiday season, they need it. We're in a panoramic right now.
In the panoramic.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. We're in a panoramic.
For real.
Yeah, not a pandemic. We're in a panoramic. In a panty, whatever you want to call it. But definitely, I agree with it. If you haven't already done so already, definitely support them. Download the Yelp app and look up those black businesses to support our people. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Next topic, though. Speaking on the topic of businesses, we'll stick with that one. So currently, the quote-unquote Target effect. Well, first of all, you shop at Target?
I do not shop at Target.
You're a smart man. You are a smart man.
I do not shop at Target. But I definitely hear a lot of women do say, they go into Target and they end up spending, a lot more than what they expected.
Way more. I'm telling you, you might find the love of your life in Target. Like, that's just...
Really?
I mean, yeah, that's a side note, but yeah, it might happen. But basically, the article is from the Business Insider. It's called The Target Effect, and how it gets consumers to spend more money than they were expected. So there's a couple notes. Target releases Black Friday ad and hours on Wednesday. The store has a way of getting customers to buy more than they intended, an experience so common the internet has called it the Target effect. Oh, hold on. I gotta run that back. I gotta say it right. He called it the Target effect. Yeah, there we go. So if you ever left Target with more than you plan on purchasing, it turns out it's really not your fault. It's the genius behind the sale tactic, and it starts with the store's layout. The wide aisles and organization are some of the sneaky ways Target gets customers to spend more. So basically, it's just like an interview format. As far as how Target gets people to spend more, once again, the wider aisles, where they place things. Just a little known fact, all these grocery stores, retail stores you go to, the way they're laid out is to get you to spend more money. They put a lot of thought into where every single item is placed inside of that store.
They definitely do, because
so if you look even outside of Target, if you look at the grocery store and you look at eye level, the shelves, whatever product is there, they put in a lot of work to be placed at eye level. It's really crazy. Like, just from my background with my job and whatnot, like even like take for example Publix, right? Mm-hmm. When it comes to their product, let's say you work for let me think of something popular. Let's say like ravioli, right? Everybody eats ravioli, cool. But where they place that product depends on making sure that they get all the ravioli and making sure it's on time. So like if your product, like say you're shipping out trucks to Publix and it's late, then they might not, one, put your stuff on the shelves. Two, they're not gonna run no ads for it. Or even three, they're gonna move the shelving of it. They'll put it on the bottom. Because don't nobody look at the bottom like that. It's not an eye level. Well, if you're doing everything right with your company, they'll put it right there in eye level. Which means more money for you.
Sure will.
Like it's crazy world out here when it comes to retail and shopping.
What always gets me is the when I'm checking out and they got the candy and the gum and be like, you know what?
Oh yeah, the candy.
I sure do need some like gum or Tic Tacs. I can get those, and it's only $3.
Yeah. Because you just be waiting. You just waiting, looking at your phone. You look to the right. Oh, man, I like Reese's. It's only $1.
Yeah. And they got magazines there. What, you going to pick up the magazine, flip it over, flip through it?
You know what? I might as well just buy this.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting how they got the stores laid out and everything, trying to get people to spend more.
Target, they're one of the best. Like, they are definitely one of the best. The way they lay everything out. I think right now, I don't know if you saw too, I think Target is opening up a beauty bar as well.
Beauty bar?
Yeah, like, you know how like JCPenney and all the big retailers have like their little beauty section with the people that help you out with makeups and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe they're going to have one soon as well.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so
Target.
So your
Target
girl will be able to go to Target and get her makeup done.
Yeah, and while she's there, she probably going to buy some water, probably may get some shoes, some wine. I mean, they got everything there now. So
spend the whole day at Target.
I'm telling you, Target clothes, man. They got some nice stuff there, man.
They got some prints in that joint.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to tell you, some dope clothes. You're like, oh snap, Target. Okay, but yeah, so Target's teaming up with the Ulta Beauty to introduce a glam in store experience in 2021. So basically, they're gonna have a full partnership with Ulta Beauty inside of Target. So they about to get moolah.
Cool. Shout out to all the Target people out there. Know y'all excited about that.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm definitely a Target person. But for our last topic of the day, I think we spoke a little bit about it, but it was actually a couple weeks back. Keke Palmer, she's always ending up in the headlines now for just saying stupid stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she says some incredibly stupid things. Like, so basically she had a tweet that she had sent out that said, imagine if your EBT card could only work on healthy items. What do you think about that?
Okay, so let's just get the overall concept of EBT card and the purposes for it. So, EBT cards are for people, if I'm not mistaken, for people who need assistance in getting groceries, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you get a certain limit of what you can spend on the groceries, and you can only buy certain items with the EBT card, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so Keke Palmer is saying that only healthy food items should be bought with the EBT card?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I mean, I think somebody should have the freedom of choice of what they want to get, you know? I mean, I know people encourage, you know, what they consider a healthy food item, you know, whatever that may be. But if it's forced to give only healthy, just because you have an EBT card doesn't mean you're overweight. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
I think somebody should have freedom of choice. You know, if they're policing, that's basically, I don't know if it's already policed of what you can get already enough, but just policing it even more to where you only get certain stuff that whoever considers healthy is kind of fucked up. So
yep.
I'm not really with that.
And then to me, it even gets worse. After she got the criticism, she said, hey, Kamala Harris, I know you just started, but me and my friends were talking about it, and we think EBT cards should swipe free on all items considered healthy. So I had this debate with somebody on Twitter. You know, that sounds like BS to me. I feel like you sent that initial tweet out. We know what you meant. You caught backlash, and now you like, oh, no. It should be free with the EBT. Nah. That's not what you meant, bro. What you were trying to do was police people with EBT because you probably seen somebody on IG or Twitter or whoever close to you. They're on EBT, but they eating steak and all this other stuff. All right. To me, you know, if you have EBT, it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You got to feed your family. There's no reason why somebody shouldn't be able to eat something nice just because they're on EBT.
Right.
And especially when you got a family, though. I don't think people will understand. Like, if you don't have a family, to feed 2 adults and 2 kids, man, you're gonna spend about $400-500.
And you gonna need some canned vegetables or some bagged vegetables too, huh?
Yeah, like you can't eat. It's impossible to eat healthy all the time. Even like with my job, we had a challenge, right? And our challenge was to feed. We had different type of families, each group, and we were supposed to feed them for, I think it was either a week or a month. I think one of those. I think it was for a week with $100. When I tell you that was like one of the hardest things I've ever done, bro.
A whole family.
Like, you know what I mean? Some people had like, you know, traditional mom, dad, 2 kids. Some people had like 1 mom, 3 kids. Another one had like maybe like a mom, grandma, and 2 kids or 1 kid, whatever the case was. But $100, bro, to feed 4 people a week, bro, it was hard. Like the people I was with, they was like, oh, they're just gonna eat bananas every morning because they were cheap. But like I told them, I was like, what kid is gonna eat a banana every morning? That's not gonna work, bro. Like you have to switch it up. You can't just eat bananas for lunch, a sandwich bananas for breakfast, a sandwich for lunch, and then spaghetti the whole week. Ain't no family. You got kids, bro. Like they won't eat. Like,
nah, for real.
It's tough. Like it's real tough. And then you're talking about, if they're an EBT, they should be forced to eat healthy, basically. Nah, stuff like that is just like you're clearly not in touch with reality, bro. Clearly. Because if you do get the healthy meals, when you gonna cook it? It might just be you and 3 kids or 2 kids. You might be a single parent. When you gonna cook it? You working 2 jobs to make ends meet. What you gonna do? Like,
yeah, and that's when them microwave meals come in clutch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I grew up on that, boy. Pot pies, 3 calendars.
You got a family of 4, 3.
Man, like it is what it is. Like, I mean, processed food isn't the best, but when that's your only option, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. But all in all, I completely disagree with that statement. And I hate that after she got the backlash, that's when she was like, oh, nah, EBT should be free for all healthy animals. And nah, just own up to it. Like, oh, my bad. I didn't understand. You know, it's okay to be ignorant, but then once you know, don't try to, back down.
It's okay to be ignorant. You know, we're here to help everybody understand.
Yeah, here to help, quote unquote. Nah, we about to roast your ass until you know what you said was wrong. Yeah, that's just how that goes. But our last and favorite segment of the day. Here for it or not. So we're going to run through these. We don't have as much as we usually have, but it's okay. We still going to have fun with it. So basically the first one is they have... Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Somebody made chicken flavored, Dorito flavored chicken wings. So we have the Dorito nacho cheese.
Oh my god.
The Dorito Cool Ranch. The white cheddar popcorn. And the Lay's sour cream and onion chicken wings. Here for it or no?
Hard pass. Even though I love Doritos and the Smart Pop, hard pass. I just don't want my chicken tasting like that.
Oh, I'm here for it. I mean, with the flavors they have, I'm here for it. Now, if they would have little hot Cheeto joints, you know how I feel about that. No. But the joints they had, I just saw, they look kind of good, especially the sour cream and onion. I already know that's busted. And I don't know, have you ever had the ranch wings from Walmart?
No.
Oh, man. You need to go to Walmart like tomorrow and get the ranch wings.
The ranch wings.
They are... I might actually go tomorrow on Walmart and get some because they are like top tier, like chicken wings. Like,
so you telling me you looking at these Cool Ranch Dorito covered chicken wings and you'll eat?
Yeah, they look decent, bro. Like,
man,
like I said, I've had the ranch wings from Walmart, so I don't see why not that one go. Now the nacho cheese joints, I don't know about those, but all the other ones. The sour cream and onion, Cool Ranch, and whatever the other one, that third one. Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm here for it.
Definitely.
I'm here for it.
All right. Definitely. What we got next is we got peppermint hot cocoa, Dairy Queen. They're bringing back their peppermint hot cocoa blizzard for the 2020 holiday season. Are you into blizzards?
Yeah, it's only one I really get is another holiday special, which is a snickerdoodle joint. Now that one be bust. Like, the snickerdoodle joint, because it has like the snickerdoodle cookie dough in it, and they put a lot of cookie dough in it.
Okay, I might fuck with that one though, but I don't like peppermint like that. Like I like peppermint when you just eat peppermint by itself.
Yeah,
like a mint
peppermint flavored.
I don't want it.
Trash.
Yeah, ice cream never like. Oh, that was peppermint ice cream is trash.
Even like the Girl Scout cookies, the Thin Mints.
Oh, trash! Oh my gosh, the green. Yeah, trash.
Bro, if I wanted that flavor, I would just brush my teeth. Like, what?
Oh man! All right,
that one's good. But next, gotta love Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's new gingerbread cookies have a surprising feature. Let's see. So right now they have cookie mug hangers. So basically, it's a product that features a sweet, crunchy gingerbread man, but with a twist. Each cookie is designed with a fitted space so it can sit snugly on the end of your mug. I'm here for that.
Definitely here for it.
That.
You know,
I'm all about that.
With the way 2020 going, we need some fourth quarter holiday spirit going on. You know,
got to, man.
So I'm gonna make a trip to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna get some of that and get some hot cocoa and vibe out.
Get some hot cocoa, pour a little Dusse in it, right?
And vibe out. You know, pour the Dusse in there.
A little Dusse, hot cocoa, and a little gingerbread man. You got the gingerbread
man hanging on there just for dear life. Like, yeah.
Yeah, play that gingerbread man by Gucci Mane too. Oh yeah, that's a vibe right there. Don't let the owner of True Kitchen know that you're doing that. He might get on you. That ain't the vibe he wants. And then lastly, we got Oreo unveils new Lady Gaga themed Oreo cookies. Just all like completely off the record. When I first read this headline, I thought it said Oreo unveils new Lady Gaga themed areola cookies, and I was so confused.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it is Oreo cookies. So basically inspired by her feel good dance album, Chromatica. So it has pink color, golden Oreo cookie wafers with a green colored cream. I don't. Just looking at them, I'm not here for it. Any excess food coloring, I really don't.
I think Lady Gaga fans would probably fuck with this. I really don't even think they said what flavor. I guess it tastes like a normal Oreo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm guessing. I mean,
but it's just food coloring. But yeah, it's green filling inside, but on the outside it's just like a pink. So I think Lady Gaga fans probably would fuck with it. And that's Lady Gaga really out there like that. So
yeah, that's a hard pass.
I'm personally not here for it, but I do recommend. I want to see something like, hey, Chris Brown get something like this.
What's this cookie color gonna be? Black and blue.
the double mint. The double mint gun commercial.
Yeah. That's wild. But yeah, so that's it for here for tonight. You got anything else, man? Closing remarks?
I want to say when addressing as a restaurant owner, when addressing your customers, please just be as respectful as possible. Firm but respectful. You know what I'm saying? That's my closing remarks.
All right. So
you got any?
Same here. You know, firm, respectful. 2, make sure that we continue to support all the Black businesses out here. Make sure you support your people and everything they do. And then 2, just want to give a special shout out to the main cook in my life, or was the main cook in my life. My mother, happy birthday. Today's her birthday.
Whoa.
You know. Yeah.
Mother Prater, happy birthday.
Yeah, you already know. So turn up. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's all I got, man.
Hold on, she just Sagittarius?
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. It's lit.
Oh man, here you go. I don't think she's gonna pop no bottles or nothing like that, but you know.
Oh man, when I popped the bottle, I popped it for all Sagittarius, so it's already popped for.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Oh man, for sure. So as y'all always know, real food for real people. We'll catch y'all next time. Catch us on the gram.